What's going on, guys? The Real D-Lo here, and we are back. Today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to review these four webcams. So I have had a C920 by Logitech for a long time. I don't see the box. That's okay. Let me look. Okay, I don't have it. And the bottom of the stand holder kind of broke out of it, so it doesn't stay on the stand. So, and I've probably had it for, I don't know, 5 years or something. And so I wanted to get a new webcam, right? And looked on the market and looked at reviews and came up with four webcams that are very popular that almost everybody has heard of, and I wanted to try them out. So I bought them all. They're all on Black Friday deals right now. So right now, you can get the C920 for, I'm going to write it on the screen, $59.99. Okay? It should be showing up live as I'm doing that. You can get the C922 Pro for $79.99. You can get the Razer Kiyo Pro for, get this, $87.99 right now. And the final one is the Logitech Streamcam. Currently, you can get that for $99.99. So, these are all webcams right here lined up all together, recording at the same time. And I wanted to see what they look like in their default settings with just a regular room light, nothing special. This is just, can anyone just turn it on and would it work? And so I want to look at a couple things. So number one, here's what I did. I thought, what's reasonable? What do people actually want to spend? And I feel like I'm a pretty average person. So I was like, I don't know, $59.99, somewhere in that range feels good. I don't want to spend $150 or $200 on a webcam then, because this isn't something I really make money on, you know. This is just something I do for fun. I make videos to try to share info, or play games that I like. This isn't what I do. I have a 9-to-5 job. So, the most popular camera on the market is this guy, the C920 right here, this guy. Bottom left corner. It's marked C920. $59.99, gold standard, budget. Anyone grabs it. It's plug and play. It works. Boom. No big deal. So that's what I've had for, like I said, probably 3 to 5 years, maybe 7 years. I don't know. I've had it for a long time. And I've always been curious, is the C922 Pro even better? It's $20 more on Black Friday. $20 isn't that much. But I mean, in comparison, 60/20, it's like a third more cost. Is it better? And then my favorite, when I look at all the reviews, my favorite camera that I look is the Kiyo Razer Pro right here. That camera is always really awesome, but people complain that it has some software issues and that Razer software isn't the best. So, so here's what I did. I put all four cameras in, right? Let me click off this. Let me make sure I'm streaming. Test. We're good. We're streaming. We're live on Twitch. Let me bring it up over here. There we go. I got Twitch up on my right side so I can see it live. Yeah, that's about as big as I'm going to get. Oh, there we go. That's great. I got a full screen so I can see exactly what's going on. So as I'm looking at, what I did is I got all four cameras. I lined them up. They're all right on top of my monitor, all facing. I'm just sitting in my extra room. Yes, that is a treadmill behind me, and it's currently in the up position. It's winter, and right now we don't feel like walking, so I got a treadmill right here. That's my green screen. Normally I'd bring it in. Yes, it's wrinkly. Okay, I get it. You don't notice that when it's actually working. I had it rolled up too. I haven't been using it. So I got my green screen. This is my extra room. Green screen. I got my treadmill, my just room. You see my baseboards and my closet behind me. I'm just in my extra game room recording a video. So basic room, normal person, $59 to $99 range. Which webcam is better? So I plugged them in. Plug in, plug in, plug in. They're all plugged in at the same time. And I put default settings and I ran them at 1920 by 1080. Okay? Just standard 1080p. Some do 1080p at 60. Like, look at the Streamcam. Look how smooth the Streamcam is. It actually is true. And see the Razer Kiyo Pro? That's also running at 60. But you can see the 922 Pro and the C920. Those are running at 30 frames. Now, that's just the maximum resolution. So I'm just showing you what a normal camera setup would be. I have no streaming lights on. I have my overhead standard fan light that's in every single house, all right? This is a vanilla, regular person. I do not know how to program these cameras. I don't know how to get the best settings. I'm going to play around with them. But I wanted to buy a camera in this range that did what I needed. So, default plugin. The very bottom, C920. I don't have the box. I got rid of it years ago. It might be in that closet back there. I don't know. Got it years ago. You can find it on Amazon right now for $59.99. I don't have that box. The next camera, $79.99. This is the Logitech C922 Pro HD Stream webcam. All right? This is this webcam. It is, let me find it. It is the upper right corner. It's this one right here, upper right. So let's look at the zoom on this bad boy. If I hold up to it, it does zoom. You see that? Let's go close. Okay, that's your C922. It comes in a little box. Here's what it looks like, C922. Thank you, Best Buy. Appreciate that. So we got that guy. Next up in the order would be the Razer Kiyo Pro. That's this guy, right? I want to say the packaging on this is premium. It feels like you have a very high end, and even the camera, it's pretty big. I really like the look of it and the feel of that camera. Also, that one had a really nice premium cord. So here's this guy, is the Razer Kiyo Pro. I'm gonna let it autofocus on it. It looks pretty good. Back it up. And all the way. Razer Kiyo Pro. Right now, $87.99. It feels like a very high-end camera. And the last one is the Streamcam Plus. Here's your Streamcam Plus. This guy's right here. So I'm going to go up close. Back it up. And then all the way. Pretty good. All right? So those are the 4 cameras. What I don't like about this Streamcam is I don't like the cord. It's got a 5.5 foot what is it? Probably mini US Type C. It's a Type C, sorry. It's a Type C connector, and I don't know that everyone has a Type C connector. However, I have a Evo and my Lianli Evo case, Evo Dynamic, has a Type C plug right on the front. So for me personally, all of these just plugged it in, and from where my monitor is to my computer, they all plugged in. So as far as initial setup, I did the same thing. I unboxed them. I plugged them in. I turned them to 1920 by 1080. Yeah, 1920 by 1080. That feels weird to say. Am I saying it right, guys? I'm gonna lose my mind. I turned it to let me look. I'm gonna make sure there. Yeah, 1920 by 1080, and I did it on default. Everything's default. What you see on the screen is what it looks like plugged in with this. Now, test number 2. Pause. Which one looks the best? You're gonna be seeing this on YouTube. Can you, if anyone watches this video, can you comment and tell me which one you think looks the best, just plugged in? So I'll tell you, in real life, looking at this, the Kiyo Pro is a little dark here. Let me scoot back. It's a little dark there. The Streamcam is really grainy and washed out. The Pro up here, Pro looks pretty good. And actually, the C920 still holds up pretty good. The Pro, to me, looks a tick better than C920. This red on my nose isn't as red as it looks. I don't think it is, at least. It's not really that red, but it's a little saturated. The screen behind me, that is a kind of, I'm going to look at it. One sec. It's kind of in between all the colors. So the Kia Pro has nice, rich, dark colors, but it's a little dark, but that's probably what it's like. Oh, let's look at the blue on the treadmill. This blue here. Look at the detail back there on the Razer Kia Pro. The C920, it's kind of faded out. Oh, look at the C922, looks really nice. And the Streamcam can't even see it. Hold on, let me raise that just a little bit. Is that better? Okay, now we can see this. We're all looking here, everybody. Let's look at this. Compare this. I think it looks great on the C922 Pro. Actually looks pretty good on the Streamcam. My problem with the Streamcam is it's a little grainy. Oh, now I'm too high. I gotta go a little lower. Feels like it's got maybe it's just the angle. The green screen looks the best to me, probably on the Streamcam and the Pro. So upper left and bottom right. Bottom right. So on my screen, it looks a little different on the stream. The stream, I would say the Streamcam is decent, but it's a little faded on me. But holy cow, dude. Look at the Razer Kiyo Pro on the stream. It's awesome. I'm looking at my secondary screen is why I'm looking to the side. I guess if I'm a viewer and I'm watching this video on Twitch or YouTube, my favorite camera, general eyeball, is probably the Razer Kiyo Pro. Yeah, it actually is much better. Then it's, if I could get the Streamcam dialed in, maybe it'd be a little better, but it just doesn't look good. And then we got I would say the Pro and then the 920. The 920 holds up for $59. For someone who literally just needs any single camera, yeah. But the Razer Kiyo Pro for $87.99 is awesome. Now, there is some software issues where people say they can't update the camera. My experience is all I can go by and all I can share. I plugged it in. It said it needed an update. I hit update. It said it was updated to the newest firmware, and it worked. My Razer Kiyo Pro worked perfect. I have no issues. If anyone else has issues, I don't know what to say. Then don't get that camera. But if my initial view, I say the Razer Kiyo Pro has won this round of testing, and that's what I'm going to go with. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on some basic streaming lights, all right? So now I'm going to have a light source. I have two small streaming lights on both sides, and they're here and here, and I'm going to turn them on. So excuse me 1 second while I do that. Here's one, and I'm going to put it on I'm going to put it on a lower brightness. It's the lowest brightness it can go. So now I'm going to walk over here, turn it on. I'm going to put it on the lowest brightness it can go. So this would be cheap LED, quick, easy. Yeah, I'm wearing shorts in the winter. It is what it is. It gets hot in the room when you're streaming, guys. So, all right. So now that I have a little light source, looking at the cameras, C922 Pro looks pretty good. The C920 looks pretty good. Streamcam doesn't look good. The Razer Kiyo Pro is so rich and dark. Man, let's do, look at how smooth the Streamcam is, though. Look at this. Do you see that crazy fading? Oh, I can totally reproduce it on the stream. The Razer Kiyo Pro, whew, and the Streamcam look better in motion. And now the Streamcam looks a little better now that I have a little bit of a light on there. So now let's turn up the lights even more. So I'm going to go turn up these lights to their maximum brightness. So we've done default, no light, just a standard, right? light source here and here. Now I'm going to turn them up a little bit. So one more sec. Okay, we're going to turn this towards me, and we're going to turn up the light source. That's the brightest I can go right there. Now I'm going to walk over here, turn it towards me, and I'm going to turn this guy up as bright as it can go. These are basic $37 streaming lights that I bought. Real basic, nothing major. Just your standard like LED lights that you can have for streaming. All right. So now that we have really good lighting, you can see the cameras have leveled out. So some of these do really, really good pictures. So looking at my screen, I would say The Streamcam looks a lot better now. And the color is probably the most accurate to real life. The Razer Kiyo Pro is a little darker than real life, but it's got a really nice wide lens. I kind of like the look of that. Looking at my stream and seeing it live, and I'm trying to face the camera the best I can. Dude, the smoothness of the Razer Kiyo Pro, and now the Streamcam is really coming into its own, and now the C922 Pro and the C920 look fairly similar, but I think I'll take the Pro. It's close. I have an issue with how dark this is on the Razer Kiyo. I guess in the stream it isn't. On my screen it's pretty dark, but on the stream I would say, goodness gracious, that's a beautiful camera, guys. I think the Razer Kiyo Pro is just gorgeous. So now let's go in and I'm going to adjust two settings. I'm going to turn on and off white balance and turn on off auto light. So I'm going to go into the Razer Kiyo Pro right now. I'm going to configure the video. And I'm going to turn off white balance. Holy crap. I don't like that. That's not real life. White balance looks better. Let me go into camera control. Let me turn off low light compensation. It's doing something minor. I'm going to leave it checked. This is on. This is low light compensation on. That is off. It's very minor. I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to apply and hit save. So that was doing some basic customization of the Razer Kiyo Pro. I feel like default settings, not going in and doing anything, I think it looks great, honestly. Now, let's move over to the C922. So we went from upper left, now we're going to upper right. C922. Let's go into it. Let's configure the video. Let's turn off white balance. That's not bad. That's a little washed out. That might be closer. But this is kind of washed a little bit. You can manually, so look at, I manually set it a little lower than where it was at. I think that looks pretty good. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that looks pretty good. Let me look at it on stream real quick. That looks washed out. I would say that honestly looks a little better. I'm going to leave that like that. Now I'm going to go to control and turn off low light compensation. Oh, I think that looks better. I'm going to turn off low light compensation and I'm going to save that one and put that one away. So I've done two. These are basic two settings. These are the basics that anyone should be able to do. Yes, we can go in and adjust it further and you can go in and tweak it with the different softwares, but I'm doing just the absolute basic layman's average person buying one of these $100 or less webcams, some of the most popular on the market. What are you going to get out of it? So let's go to the bottom left, down here. Yeah, down there. C920. Now, we're going to do that one next. So I'm going to go into the C920. I'm using Streamlabs OBS all the way. I know a lot of people use OBS. I'm using Streamlabs. It's where I started. I like the layout. It works good for me. So I'm going to keep doing that. So now let's configure the video. So I'm going to turn off white balance. Kind of looks better. I'm going to turn it off and set it manually to 3700. Looks good. Apply, hit OK. Oh, and the other one, low light compensation. Ooh, look at how it darkened. I'm going to turn it off. So I'm not going to use low light compensation. So when you have the lights, turning off low light compensation actually kind of makes it look better. Last one, Streamcam. Bottom right. Streamcam. Right there. Configure video. Turn off white balance. Don't like that. White balance. Oh, no, I want auto. Let me do it myself. Dude, just set white balance yourself. Looks like to be about 3,700 on Logitech. Seems to be the spot, so that's good. Now let's check low light compensation. Oh, wow. That got significantly darker on the face cam. So I actually like it darker, but it's a little too dark. I would have to play with this a little bit. I'm going to leave low light compensation on for the sake of this, but that's when the Streamcam might be one of the better cameras if you can dial it in, but man, that Razer Kiyo Pro, especially for $87.99, it's superior. So anyways, so that's where we are. That's what the 4 of the most popular webcams look like to me. I think all of these look really good. What do you guys think? What do you think the best camera is there? My opinion, this guy right here, the Razer Kiyo Pro. Thing looks great. That looks great. Last test, full screen. Let's start on the bottom and work our way up. See if I can do this without screwing up my whole stream. C920, transform, fit to screen. Hold on. There you go. There's the C920. Oh, it doesn't have the text. There you go. C920, $59.99, full screen, 1080p, 30 frames. This is what it looks like. It's not bad. I can even adjust it and put myself more in the middle using the software, camera control, and go to pan. Right? Won't it let me? It's not letting me pan. I thought it would. It's okay. It's okay. Just hit cancel. It's okay. So, C920, full screen. What do you think? Next. Let's grab the C922. C922, transform, fit to screen. There you go. This is the C922 Pro. Let's also grab the little, pop that up there. This is the C922. This is full screen, 1080p, 30 frames. What do you think of this camera? Honestly, not too bad. A little washed out. You can see the wording in the background quite well. Think it's a good looking camera. Don't know that it's better than the $59 camera, for being honest. Let's flip back. C920, C922, C920, C922. One more time, C920, C922. No, this is the C20. C920. Hold on. Guys, I messed up. I'm sorry. C920. C922. C920. C920. I think the 22 looks a little better. Personally, I think the 22 looks a little better. I wish you could marry the text to the screen, and you might be able to, but I don't know how to do it, because this is the C920 right here. For sure, that's what's on. This is the C920. For sure, that's what's on the screen. Now I can see it. So that's that one. So if I go boom, boom, this is the C922 on the screen. There you go. C922 is on the screen now. Yeah. Looks good. I don't know. To me, they're close, guys. All right, so let's kill all those. Mute, mute. So we got these two. The last two remaining is going to be the, we're going to go with the Razer Kiyo. I'm going to go with the Streamcam. Streamcam, transform, fit to screen. transform, fit to screen. Thank you. And let's get rid of the Kiyo Pro right now. There we go. And let's put this up top. This is your Streamcam. Full screen. To me, looking at it, looks a little washed out, doesn't it? Looks a little washed out. Good motion. Look at that motion. You can see the 60 frames. Don't love it. It's probably my least favorite. Color's good, but it's just real. I probably have to go into the settings and play with it. Last camera we're going to look at. Kill that one. Razer Kiyo Pro. Transform. Fit to screen. Razer Kiyo Pro. Transform. Fit to screen. This is the Razer Kiyo Pro in full screen. Right now you can get it for $89.99. When I look on the stream, man, that is sharp. It's got a wide lens. And look at the detail in the background of the wording up here. Even the wording down here, you know. Sharpness on my shirt, the colors. If it's me, I honestly, in this right now with the current pricing, I say Razer Kiyo Pro for $87.99. Or maybe the... I'm going to shrink this. I'm going to go shrink this. I'm going to put the C920 back on the screen underneath this. A little side-by-side comparison. These are probably my favorite too. C922 Pro, Razer Kiyo Pro, both showing. C922 Pro text. So where's the C922 text? The C922 is here, right? That is correct. And the text for the Razer is here. Those are probably my two favorite. What do you think? I think they're all good cameras. If you're talking $20, if that's a big deal for your budget right now, buy the C922. If you need to save a little bit more, buy the C920. I don't know that I would buy the Logitech Streamcam with just a novice not knowing how to do the settings, because I don't know that you're gaining a whole lot by. Whoops, sorry, I'm pushing on all kinds of stuff. I don't know how much you're gaining. I'm putting all the cameras back. Bear with me. You have to, like, you know, turn them off and on and reorganize them and stuff. So here's the... This is the Logitech Streamcam. Put it back in the corner. This is the Kiyo Pro. Put it there. The C922, upper right. And the C920, back in the corner. It took me a long time to set these up the right way. Is that on the screen? Yeah, it is. There we go. All you do is you take them and then you drag them where they meet, you know, and you can make them all stretch. You see me playing around with Streamlabs Live on the screen. Pretty close. I don't know why that one's giving me trouble. There you go. All right, I got them all. Now the Razer Kiyo Pro goes back up here. C922 Pro goes back up here. The C920 goes back here. Oh, this one's not really in the corner, is it? There you go. And the last one, the Streamcam, goes back here. So there you have it. 4 cameras, 4 popular cameras. Here's your comparison right on the screen. Is a 30-minute video. I know it went a little long. I kind of was playing with it. I'm not a professional and I'm not editing it. This is a live stream, so I had to kind of like move it around myself. But look at yourself. These are with basic $30 stream lights with an overhead light, What does this look like to you? Which camera would you buy? Please comment in the section below, considering giving it a like if you found this video helpful at all. I am going to try to do a little bit more PC content because honestly, I have a passion for it. I love it. I like helping people find the right product, and I love testing products. I look up to people like Gamers Nexus, Hardware Unbox, Daniel Owens, my guy, Paul's Hardware. Love Paul. Linus is cool. Whatever. Linus is fine. Not my cup of tea, but hey, I know a lot of people like Linus. Those guys, what they do is amazing. I wouldn't want to ever do it that hardcore, but kind of casually grabbing a few cheap products, trying them out, testing them, seeing what you think. I like that a lot. I've done it with monitors. I've done it with webcams, TVs, things like that. So, throw me a like if you can. Throw me a follow on Twitch if you want. I'm going to try to do a little bit more of this stuff. I'm not sure when my next product review would be, but there you have it. Razer Kiyo Pro, $87.99 right now on Amazon.com. C922 Pro is $79.99, sold by and shipped by Amazon. You can get a little cheaper from other sources, but I tend to buy the sold by, shipped by Amazon. The C920 is $59.99. You can get that at Amazon also. And the Streamcam is $99.99. Those are all available on Amazon. Streamcam 22 and 20 and Razer Kiyo Pro are all available on Best Buy also. Best Buy will match Amazon if it's sold by and shipped by Amazon. So awesome. I appreciate everyone who checked the stream out. I hope it was informative. I hope maybe one person is helped. And again, throw me a like, throw me a sub, throw me a follow on Twitch. Love ya. Peace out. Remember to be cool to everyone. Everyone deserves a little basic human dignity, especially when we're going to get into some election nonsense. Remember, just be cool to other humans. It's not that hard. I love ya. Peace.